Okay, we are here together today in Brussels. Here is Melanie Vritschan from Icator, from the big European Association against covert harassment and against torture with directed energy weapons, microwave weapons, V2K, voice to skull, all this stuff. And today we had a conference with very important people here, I think very important, and we discussed a lot of things. Melanie, maybe you want to tell what happened today? What did we discuss? What is new in the movement?
Yes, thank you, Harald, and thank you for this opportunity of this interview. So yes, indeed, today we had a very important meeting because, as some of you might know, our sister organization, Targeted Justice, just filed a lawsuit in the Court of District in Texas, in Victoria. And in fact, this lawsuit is very similar to the lawsuit that we are planning to file here in Europe. What was important is that our lawyers meet and that they work together and that they exchange information so that we can work for the benefit of all of the victims. And I think that was this goal was achieved today. So we had our lawyer Paulo Crescencio here from the Association Droit et Liberté, Rights and Freedoms, to meet Ana Toledo from Targeted Justice to exchange on this lawsuit and to see what avenues we can pursue for collaboration, so that would be for mutual benefits of all of the victims, not only the European ones, but the American ones and vice versa. I think we will pursue this collaboration and these meetings, but I think it was a first contact that was very successful. And
I think so too, yes.
Yeah, and both lawyers also said that. I don't know if you know, pursuant to the as a result of the 3rd of December conference that we had here organized in collaboration with Icator and Droit et Liberté, we had a conference here on the 3rd of December 2022 where I presented Icator, and then we had two experts that spoke. Amy Holm, who does the thermal scans, was presenting to give a presentation on her new forensic method to have a peer review.
She's a technician, measurement technician?
Yes, indeed. She does thermal scans that can reveal that injuries that are done by radiation weapons that you cannot see with the naked eye, and also zones of the body that are unnaturally hot or heated, that would indicate that there are non-consensual devices implanted in the body. So that was very successful, and this was attended by a doctors' association that were there to peer review basically her work, and they were very impressed by it and also the work that Icator does. And I was later contacted to say that they would offer their help from a medical side. It is true that in our lawsuit we will need medical advisors, we will need technical advisors, and we will need also, of course, legal advisors, lawyers.
We need professionals, to help us. Absolutely,
that to help the victims so that we can file a successful lawsuit and get justice for all of the victims and their families. So I think today was a very important day to reach this goal.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I don't know what you thought, Harald. The feeling was very good after the meeting.
I felt good, and there was a good talking between the members and between the people who have been around. And I think we made some good plans for the future. There is what is important. There is a cooperation between the US and European TIs, and this is very important because if we are on our own, we can do nothing. Nobody helps us, so we must keep together and work together. And
I agree.
This is important too. If we want to win, we can only win together. Nobody wins for his own.
You need to unite our forces.
Absolutely.
And so I'm pretty sure that this collaboration is going to grow. This is only the first stop, and it will be to the mutual benefit of all of the victims, in the entire world. And what is important is that we create a precedent case. Might it be in America or in Europe, it doesn't matter, but that we open the door then for other judgments in other countries in the in the victim's favor.
Yeah. This is what we want. If one case is successful, doesn't matter if it's in the US or if it's in Europe, if only one case is successful, that opens the door for the rest of the world. And then every judge can say, okay, this happened in Europe, this happened in Belgium, or this happened in Texas, so why not here? We can do it here again.
That is the idea. And I think we laid a very, very important stone of foundation, for this cooperation and this to happen. We will also, because it's important that we inform our members, what is going on, what we're doing, about our work, our progress. So we'll also look into organizing further conferences. For example, the 3rd of December conference was a big success, and it created a lot of positive ripples, like, for example, this Doctors Association joining us in our fight. I think that was very important. We will we're planning to hold other conferences in the future to keep people updated on our work, on our progress. And that will also specifically inform people about this lawsuit, about the legal process, what is going on. That is foreseen. We don't have a date yet, but we will inform members as soon as the first event is planned. I think that is summing up pretty well, what happened today, and I think the overall impression of this meetings was really good.
Yeah, if you want to support us, become a member of Icator or become a member of Targeted Justice, or in the US, if you are in the US, or if you are in another place somewhere in the world, support your local TI groups, because there are so many TI groups in the meantime, in Asia, in South America, everywhere. And I think people should get together and unite in groups and fight together against these crimes, because we are all victims of crimes against humanity, and someday we will bring this out. It's just a matter of time, but this will come out somehow, someday, and we are working very hard on that. And if you want to support us, become a member, and we fight together.
Yes, and it's very important that you mentioned this, Harald, because our lawyers stress the fact that it is important, in view of this cooperation, that we have members that are members with Icator and members with Targeted Justice at the same time. So we need to have mutual members for the success of these two lawsuits that are coming up. It's important that you mentioned that, Harald. I'd like to stress that the best thing is that we have members that are members of both not-for-profit associations. And for Icator, how you do this? So you go on the website icator.be. You have a section where it says membership and donations, and there you have a membership application form, and you fill it in. For basic annual membership, it's 60 euros. And for the lawsuit, we ask people to support us with 100 euros if they can. But the basic membership is 60 euros for 1 year. And it's very important that we have members that are common to Targeted Justice and to Icator. So I'd like to invite you to support us, become our members, and I'm sure we will win this fight. We are only at the beginning, but we're making strong progress, and hopefully it looks like 2023 will be the year that hopefully we can free all of the victims of these horrible programs and this horrible war crimes going on around the globe, and that has to stop. Thank you.
And I think what is also important is to come out with your own story. Maybe you don't talk to your neighbors or you don't talk to your boss at your work, but it's important to bring your story to the public. That you can do that with interviews, make videos, put them on YouTube, put them on other channels in the internet, and talk about your own story. It is very important that TIs are coming out with their story, because the people must understand that it's not only 10 or 15 TIs in the world. We are thousands, if not millions. And it's important that people show their faces and show their story, talk about their stories, because we have to show that we are here, we are existing, and we are not only a bunch of few TIs somewhere in the world. And I hope this will happen, that many more TIs will come out with their story. It will really help us with our work if you do that.
Yeah, and like to add to that, that if you would like to give us a testimony, your testimony and your declaration as a victim, what happened to you, you can do that. We also have a section on the Icator website where we publish testimonies. So, you know, don't be afraid. Anyway, this is all going to go public. You know, as an example, the lawsuit in Texas has just been filed. So, you know, you don't have to be afraid anymore that it is only a question of time that this will be really known. These crimes will be known by the large public, and anymore, as there are more lawsuits that's going to be filed, there's no going back. So don't be shy, and we invite you to send us a testimony, and if you would like to testify, we can publish that on our website.
Show the world that you exist. This
Absolutely.
is very important.
Fight back. Don't be afraid.
I think that's all for today. And
Thank you.
Thank you for the talk.
Yeah.
It was nice to talk to you, and see you later next time.
Yes, thank you, Harald, for this interview. And yeah, we'll go on fighting, and
we will continue. Yes,
until we win. Thank you.